Hizashi dramatically dropped, as though he were in agony.
How do they know it was us?
Probably because you don't know how to keep quiet.
Shouta sighed.
I don't know why I was automatically dragged into it.
You know, it's 'cause we're always together. You linked arms with the broody boy, allowing your bright smile and cocky tone to complement his attitude. We're inseparable after all.
No, the two of you just drag me everywhere I never agreed to go.
Same thing. You kept your arm linked with Shouta, who begrudgingly shuffled along. Hizashi, meanwhile, muttered and panicked to himself as he scurried alongside the both of you. All three of you made your way, and stood in front of the daunting marked door. One panicked, one felt carefree, and one with no feeling about it, one way or another. One by one, all three of you had been called past the door and questioned about the alleged crime. Crime was such a strong word for childish pranks, though it had been towards a prestigious school. They should have seen their punishment coming. 3 children, 1 situation. Unfortunately for all of you, 2 different stories.
Aw, man. 2 weeks detention for a little egg target practice? Well, at least we're stuck together, right?
You beamed, knowing that at least you got to spend more time with your best friends, even if it was in detention. Both Shouta and Hizashi stood in front of you, turned to look at each other for a moment's notice before they pointed their fingers simultaneously.
Nope! Just you!
The boys replied in unison. Your smile faded immediately as a look of utter betrayal replaced your excitement. You uttered syllables, a string of inconsistent sputtering, accompanied with exasperated hand movements before you finally found the words you were looking for.
What? What do you mean, just me? Somehow we got out of it!
Hizashi gave you a goofy grin, his previous anxiety long gone.
Yes, Shouta and I told a similar enough lie. How is that possible? What did you tell them?
That it was your fault.
You pouted at the broody one, raising an open palm to smack him in the chest. Unfortunately, Shouta dodged quickly enough to avoid your childish response.
I was kidding. I told them I was in the library trying to do homework. Ended up napping at the table.
I told them I was bugging Shouta and didn't give any specifics.
You turned to Hizashi hearing his confession, well, lie, and turned to smack him too. But just as fast as Shouta was, Hizashi dodged it as well.
Hey!
He exclaimed. Of course they bought that. You're always sleeping and you're always annoying, you huffed.
That's so not fair. I said I was in the library too and they gave me an extra week for lying.
You're too rowdy to be in the library without being noticed,
highlighted Shouta, before he shoved his hands in his pockets and turned to leave.
Besides, you didn't get in trouble for lying.
Well, yeah, I was also in trouble for throwing the eggs.
No. You were in trouble for being horrible at lying.
Shouta!
You cried.
At least wait for me after school.
Yeah, not happening.
Hizashi? Please tell me you'll wait for me.
Hizashi looked to you, then to Shouta, who continued to walk away from the situation. With a grin, he gave you a wave, his legs now moving towards Shouta.
Sorry!
He smiled, his form now disappearing down the hallway.
Should have taken a lesson out of our books!
You seethed, shaking your fist at the 2 of them now disappearing.
I wrote your damn books!